sank the visiting Buccos 8-6. The Indians sent 3 balls into the seats as they destroyed the Rays 7-0. The win was their 6th in a row. The Oakland Athletics combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. The Boston Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 2-1. The Minnesota Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 8-0. The Tigers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-6. The Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 11-2. Ronald Acuna Jr. had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Braves downed the Marlins 10-1. The Cardinals combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-4. The Philadelphia Phillies hit 3 long balls as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-0. David Dahl had an outstanding day driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 7-4. The Washington Nationals had 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-2. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-2. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The third baseman, Hunter.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. Batting average for him entering play stands right at .280. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Heath Fillmyer is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Coming to the plate now, Bernardo Nieves. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Row. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They dropped game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
2 balls and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
He's set, and the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Guerrero is off at first with 2 away. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And the throw in gets away from him. And not in time as the second run scores.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the ball to bring in a pair of runs. And they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, he's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. They are just teeing off on him right now, and even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there. Digging in next will be Travis Shaw, and he hits it hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. At the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Jake Kalish comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bernardo Nieves. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Second and third, 2 away. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Royals nothing. In is Jorge Soler, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's through for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he falls behind 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Ryan O'Hearn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Bounce to first. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line, but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 13, Guriel.
Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Oh, D-roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back. Here's the 2-1. Slow roller left side. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field, that's a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So here's Scooter Gennett as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two balls and a strike to Gennett. Fastball just inside.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We've played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Royals nothing. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
So now to the plate, Anderson Miller, as he'll take a look at ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Ready now, Brett Phillips, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch down the first baseline. The next 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out here and a runner at second. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Kansas City. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right off the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. 1 out. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
Come on. Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-0.
Yeah.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early. going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
One away for the Royals here in the 4th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch coming, here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
One out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Jorge Soler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Jeanette has it for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
And he misses there. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
On the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 16.
So stepping in, Bernardo Nieves. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a look over to first. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. The 0-1 pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Royals 0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
No balls and a strike to count. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Puig at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up.
Michael Franco.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Anderson Miller. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Now batting, Brett Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
0-1. Here's the pitch. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Puig is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming, here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's Merrifield on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
The batter number 14.
Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. So it's pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 6-0. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Nieves is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and 1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to...
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. And up steps Salvador Perez. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fouled off. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball. Into the box now, Michael Franco. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball. Was able to find the hole.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now a move over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A 3-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in now, Bernardo Nieves. He singled his last time up.
Nieves.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Tops this one up. Dozier in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. One left for Toronto. They still lead it 6-3. So next to the plate for the Royals, Anderson Miller. He comes in 0 for 2.
Anderson, Miller.
He's set and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Casey. Eric Skoglund will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Eric Skoglund.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. O'Hearn has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 6th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. With Merrifield next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Merrifield has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
0-2 count, and the pitch. That's popped up. Shaw in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he pops it up, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
Boy, D-Roll, that's a...
Ken Giles summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. At the plate, Jorge Soler swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 3 runs already home here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Franco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
comes set. The 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Ready for another chance? Bo Bichette.
Leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
The batter number 14.
Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 1 to count. Two and 1. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Travis Shaw. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. After it is Soler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Anderson Miller. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Anderson Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. One out.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Brett Phillips. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals leave 1. Weird, still tied 6-6. Digging in, Rendell Gritcher is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bernardo Nieves. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips is there, 2 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Kevin McCarthy takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. It looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. This game remains tied at 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now catching.
We are into extra innings, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll step off and try and reset. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Striding forward now. Now is the DH, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The batter, number 14. Second base.
Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
There's a drive out to left center field. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game, and he had to know that pitch was coming.
Kevin Biggio will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up, and that's the second out. Stepping up now, Travis Shaw. A 2-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Count remains 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Soler is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. No winner yet. On to inning number 11. Kevin Biggio will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Here's the pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Fastball called for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Guerrero's got it, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing of the bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Bernardo Nieves. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The winning run is at first base. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. 1 down. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Mondesi picks it up. There's Merrifield. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Nieves is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. From the stretch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This is line to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-6 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well. Neshek will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 93, Neshek.
Down the third base, and this will kick off the third base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now an 8-6 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Neshek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The catcher, number 13.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left. Tim Hill is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he lays off there 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit hard to short. Mondesi brings it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
At the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Hit down the third baseline. Dozier scoops it up. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Royals have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Kansas City Royals crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Kevin McCarthy claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tim Hill earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching